Hello and welcome back to Leveling Up, the show where I level up my gaming. My name is Will and welcome back. It's been a while since I've been able to record and I am excited to be back. And today we're playing a game which is a bit controversial in Australia. It has been refused classification by the classification board. So needless to say, this is probably not a good one for my younger subscribers. But today we're playing Disco Elysium, and already I'm enamored with this game. This artwork is beautiful. I've heard a lot of really positive things about it, so let's get stuck straight into it, shall we? Okay, so first things first, got to choose my type of character. So, Thinker is extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. High intelligence, or intellect, low psyche, okay physique, and good motorics. I find the names of these categories of skill really interesting. So sensitive is very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. So no intellect, high psyche, high physique, and high medium motorics. And lastly, physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Low intellect, medium psyche, high physique, and high motorics. I think I'm gonna go with... I mean, I could create my own, but I think for this run through, I'm going to go with one of these three types, and I think I'm going to go with... nuts. I think I'm going to go with the... sensitive. Put in the comments if you think that was a bad idea, if I should have gone something else. The Furies are them at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest waters, if deep enough, can drown. Yeah.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Ooh.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Already, this voice acting is great. If anyone's seen, Requiem for a Dream, the guy in that, he's got a very similar sort of dark, gravelly voice.
Ever.
Don't have to do anything anymore, ever.
Never, ever.
Never, ever,
Never, ever, baby.
Simply keep on
An
nonsense.
inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi!
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself
Do you
instead.
really?
I do, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
This voice acting and writing is incredible.
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Well, then how small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
This duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
I don't think my physique was that good, so that's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean, drowned?
You lost.
Now this just reminds me of a regular Saturday night, if you catch my meaning. I don't know what I meant by that. Okay, let's have a look around. So we've got some pants, a jacket. Oh, broken window. Let's go over here.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus, assess the damage. Ah, yeah, cool. I had heard about this, that you roll dice to sort of overcome skill checks. It's very tabletop RPG. Speaking of which, Tabletop Unknown, new episode releasing this week.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Well, I failed that, so...
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright, well, that's all I'm getting from that. Let's put on some pants.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Well, let's get
It
those out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Let's grab the jacket. Let's grab my tie if I can.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
All right, let's go for it. Let's. I've got a low chance of getting this, but let's get it.
You swoop
Ah,
up against
yeah.
the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Cool.
A terrible mistake.
Oh no.
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. The lights are off.
Yeah, cool. Let's check this stuff out now. Oh, red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Okay, I can see the bath. Let's go to the bathroom, shall we? This is you see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. This is a truly horrific little place. Ooh, shit. Let's check out this mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Well, at least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Alright, wipe the mirror now.
Behold.
Again, really stunning artwork.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I have no idea why, it's just...
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's an expression of pain.
You are correct.
Booyah. Well, both of these are very, very low, but we'll roll for it.
Like the rest of you,
Yeah.
it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Alright, so we'll let the mirror be for now. Oh, cool, I can control where I move to as well. Alright, well let's get out of here, shall we? Ah, cool, okay, here's all the stuff I've got so far. Awesome. March, the year is 51. Alright.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Yeah, okay.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical
No.
Officer.
You're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you
Okay,
forget it.
cool. I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority. however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Good. Now, how did you know I was a police officer?
First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth. But you can keep it down because your body does not control you.
It's a small wonder I am able to even formulate this very thought, but I'll be fine. How did you know I was a cop?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
Oh, what kind of business?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I don't really remember being a cop or anything else for that matter.
I can see that.
Do you know why?
Could it be because of the drinking? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they would entrust me with the law. I have the right sort of character.
A fondness for contradictory statements.
I think I'm supposed to be a dummy, so yes, what you just said, I can't come up with anything.
I'm sorry. I was being glib. I'm sure you're a great cop.
No, she's not. Reassert yourself by being flirtatious.
Alright.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still... Does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Ciao. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. No, I'll leave that for now. So you continue, you can't open, equip a pry bar. Okay, cool. The artwork of this game is stunning so far. Yeah. I'm really, really digging it. Bit dark. Bit darker than the games I usually play. So we'll see how we go. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Well, I think you know what we have to do, if we can. This is where the lyrics would be. Alright. The speaker is connected to the radio, the music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
Yes.
The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system.
Yes.
By other people.
Yes.
Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing when it
You have
comes to
not
it?
yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Alright. What is that saying? Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Okay. Oh, there was the tape in the, There was the tape in the bedroom that I could put back together. We'll come back to that. Menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes to the kitchen. Someone is working. Let's talk to this guy.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Guessing I didn't do any of those
You're
things.
right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
So let's look at the stuff
A
bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks to the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever
He
I
pretends
please.
not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Well, where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know...
He shrugs.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Alright. Let's find Bomber Jacket Man. Summer door closed for the winter. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Alright, let's try and wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
No words, just a primordial scream.
Why the yelling, man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. He looked out for the count there.
What? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
That's wonderful.
Logistics? Nope. It's a nightmare.
He lets his head fall back on the table. See anything interesting in your
Thank
dreams?
God, no.
Was it a pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of
The
malt?
worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
30-something, eh? Life got hard.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever. No poetry stuff. Just quality time.
Alright.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
Yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
This is, quite grim. Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Okay. Bomber jacket dude. Let me just make sure we haven't... oh, yeah, we've got a couple of things we can do here. The sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Door open at 4 PM. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh, alright.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Let's shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Alright, let's try this.
Raphael
Damn.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool.
You instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow makes the name sound even cooler.
More classy! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Bloody hell.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Yeah, agreed.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh, okay.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspector General?
internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes,
They're just white rectangles.
they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Oh.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Alright, well, let's go.
After you, officer.
Maybe I'm not really an officer. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to the manager. Cafeteria manager, I might add.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
I think that's how I want to be described as I enter a room. The man with the unimpressive beard enters the room.
Mr. Gart, right?
You run?
You run this place.
Yeah, he's going to speak it.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he doesn't know your name. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costu.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
This guy did it.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Yeah,
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Cool.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
3, actually, Gut. Okay? 3.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
No one wants you to, Gut, okay? You're a bit haughty.
I didn't imply that. Detective, I have everything. You?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Okay, Gut.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there, then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Okay, well, who killed him,
I
Gut?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
We'll see.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard.
Did you kill him?
The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gut?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gut. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this.
Why did you have to...
What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some sort of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Yeah, you would. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
That's the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Yeah, you sicko, Gart, but that's all for now.
Let's go.
Cool.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Do I?
No one is saying the the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
But what?
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
You're right, I don't.
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
Let's try this.
As you blow this joint,
Yes!
behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
Well, at least I didn't kill anyone, Gart. Alright, autosave. We might call it there. Thank you for joining me once again on Leveling Up. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those notifications to be kept up to date with what I'm doing. At this stage, life is pretty busy, so I'm not sure how regularly I can post, so I won't promise anything, but I would really love to get this series happening regularly, so just keep an eye out, and I'll see you next time on Leveling Up.